Oh life. That's my way we begin this program with tonight. They done with today, but take time for laugh too much today. Okay.
They don't begin mouse for me.
Aha. So right now, as they talk to with people and now for enjoy it. Anyway, great family, great family.
Make her avoid this laugh bar.
Yes.
This laugh here, it look like say man need for put on a corner.
Well.
Anyway. Hello. My people, I should tell you that yesterday say today we dey come back again with another wonderful program and wonderful information for una. As soon as we post something very shortly, where una self don't watch, at least for compare the two first lady them, where we be get now we had we are the first lady them.
Excuse me, you say waiting compare?
For compare,
and then you go say contrast. You say, let's use down the back. This na examination we get.
But what you want to talk now?
Nothing.
Me dey tell you about compare. You dey counter me. What you want to talk?
No, nothing. Sorry, nothing. Continue. Sorry, nothing.
Or you want judge the post or waiting? You know they allow the people for judge the post.
Me are there for Fatima.
Huh? Finally, don't call us. This are the borrow this laugh make her laugh and this why I have for laugh.
Okay, family.
You don't call us.
We get plenty things for you today. Amongst them, the Deputy Internal Affairs Minister, Lawrence Leema, don't advise with First Lady say a need for pipe down. We will carry down to you see exactly what we mean and what we try for say. Why are for like Julius Madabio? You remember that question there? Now we get Alpha side when I ask that question there. Why? Or why not? We don't tell you say we bring this thing come to you, but we been decided for the stakeholder issue them as then they come up. You know say Cherno, the Africanist press, they don't pull another one. Justin, you know that thing?
I see the bombardé. The
Look then the wait for lookout and today. Today we need discuss that at all.
The first sweat, Cherno by get problem. The first sweat pan the mommy. You not even dry it, you don't go put another sweat. So I don't really know what they go on.
You feel say Carafilo the left which man for the thing don't para? It the quiz at any time.
No, but chance not for the forum. We person say you the witch now. So the how it the tower for witch now. So Carafilo the tower for destroy you.
Yeah. You know can see them people them where they get their baton that broom for go catch thief man. The moment when they put am param, when are the thief man, they grip am. I don't know what they do am. And now they come out until you confess say na you before he left you. Lo you no be say na so China don't like now because if na so tell me I no go like China, I no go like her because
so the most important way, we really need forget Ario go there. We very sound like China. Inside we had. So now we go with the rest now with it. Let we see what they happen.
But how go get them car you both then they? Well, interestingly, I've been listening to me company them slash. Then say the money where the government to give them as subvention, not to for silence the media.
So now for waiting.
No, now for just support them for let them develop.
But I know they talk the right thing. So waiting will believe now.
Well, then say they not get any evidence of person where they support the government or where not they do the right thing. So what if for do?
How them go see evidence? They don't blind their eye with brown envelope.
You left to you, if not so you say. Family, good evening one more time. If you're new to this channel, one for say very big welcome to you. If you're not subscribed yet to this channel, please, what do you wait for? Come on, hit the subscribe button for me now. And as you come, you feel the conversation, the discussion, they go on. Yeah, make sure say you do something for we. Hit the like button. Yeah, and this thing go do for we. I say me family na Facebook. How una do over there? Una kushe and kabo. I hope so una do okay. Over there, na the same thing, una share and then una left una comments down. I they appreciate the Facebook family. Then by then the duel, then they left and give YouTube family. Although just begin at Facebook, but then they left out. Okay, watching the kind share with that the share. Una thank you. Family, una thank you. Una thank you. YouTube, una thank you. Because I know some people say where we need well. YouTube then they on top of the game, but Facebook they the end una. So una self get for tight up una oja and belt fine one. They say the kotoko and the waiting. And for ginger up. Anyway, as well we been begin with the yesterday Sunday we come up with the issue of this Jewy. Yeah, well, development then don't come up there. Today, by the grace of God, if the network agree, we get for talk to the chairperson for the Western Rural District Council, because plenty of the allegation them point them finger param. Then point a what face pan the chairman, look and see if the chairman go able to make this face fine. Because the thing the way they don't talk, and so man then they. So I think say na enda the family una kushe one more time and una kabo. Justin, so how they begin today?
You know, say anyone will begin with people then they appreciate them.
Okay. The American, the US ambassador, so we had in term done, then they replace Sam and they can pull them over. In the next 2.5 weeks, they go other person they come for come take over the position. But plenty people them been the point finger param. And inside one program this morning, it been talk say in order to support the current party within a power, but they try to do the right thing. And so also talk about the MCC, and then he talk about some other small things them. Something where plenty people them inside we are getting interest by when are the issue of those visa. So let me start with the US ambassador. So we had, let me hear you waiting. He said, in name na Maria Brewer, the woman, the American ambassador where they broke the Creole. Well, normally they say not to broke the Creole. Where they try for make the Creole go look good for them. Anyway, so we can listen to them and let we hear you waiting he say and waiting na the whole deal behind the whole thing. Okay? So just allow just about the quick one. Let we see waiting they happen. But they come back just now.
I think like all administrations, they have their good and bad. Certainly the education initiative is very, the anti-corruption, focus has been very helpful. Anti-trafficking in persons issues. So I think that, we certainly would encourage them to do more in the anti-corruption, as we've said, again, privately. Can only really judge their anti-corruption measures when they turn the focus inward, not just at the previous administration when they look at themselves. And I think they're hearing that. Again, we're seeing actions very recently are taking that on. But, it's easy your first year anti-corruption because you're looking at the former administration. It's years 2 and 3 that you really have to, consider committed, or is it just a way to punish the old guy?
Let me just draw your attention to an interview we did in September. Sanction that prevents Sierra Leoneans from getting the sanction that was placed on the country. What's the status of that sanction as we're talking
on? And the issue, just to remind everyone, is that of giving travel documents and supporting the return of Sierra Leoneans who are in the U.S. who have been selected for deportation, who have been asked to leave the U.S., that the government of Sierra Leone, as do all governments, can help bring their people home. The U.S. government did not feel that the Sierra Leone government was doing enough to support that, to move forward. The U.S. law allows for removal of visas in Sierra Leone until the U.S. government feels that this has done all that they can do to support home. So I can say that since then, that the government of Sierra Leone has done quite a bit. The return. We've seen a lot of good cooperation. We've encouraged, very hopeful that will be reviewed. That policy will be reviewed in the near future. Probably not in the next 2 weeks before I leave, unfortunately. But as they say, friendship.
So back to the MCC. As you know, the country is in dire need of this support, and then as you've said earlier, this if it goes through, it will be a multi-million-dollar project, and you are leaving, but I believe you've made your own advice. The process is on now. We see the vice president led the delegation to Senegal to go look at how they've been doing it, and if you should advise the country now, the country should actually focus on how to get the back of the MCC.
Well, the next steps will be what MCC calls a constraints analysis, and that they look at the country, they look at succeed, to go before. What is Sierra Leone missing? The key ingredient. And when that was done several years ago for the current MCC Threshold Compact, which is a $44 million 4-year program that's wrapping up, we saw that it was water to clean water, access to electricity were the two things that were really holding Sierra Leone's development back. My guess is that, again, they will focus on water and power as two things that affect really every aspect of the day. And I saw young girls queuing up there. You know, those are girls that are probably not going to be able to go to school. Those are girls who are affected in other ways because they have to go and queue for water for hours at a time. So, you know, when we see that water is brought to, then businesses have access with electricity. You know, school children who don't have light can't read at night, they can't study. So, and of course, all the economic aspects of that. So when we see what are those couple of catalytic issues that will then spark a whole change in the whole of that MCC is not a guarantee. That there have been countries, I believe Ghana, just down the road, $100 million was taken out of their compact because they were no longer following what they had agreed to in terms of democratization and economic openness. And so, you know, MCC isn't a one-time, here's your check. It is a constant commitment that the government has to keep doing, keep investing in their people. So I think that's something that we can definitely, we will, my successor, I'm sure will keep.
Okay, so Nainda too. You know, I'm very sorry because we find out say the line, the voice been the broke along the way small. Please, pardon we for that one day. Until I know this is a technological world and the world of what we live in now. One time the network not into favorable, but please, pardon we and let we manage them. Basically, they try to talk about the MCC, they try to talk about corruption, and one thing where, in my own opinion, we draw my attention very well. Now, the issue say, when you talk about corruption, you not only need for look at the previous administration, rather, you get for look back inside, internally. It means you get for look inside your cabal and see how you can fight corruption. These are all of the things then. So, the technique where this government come with, where they come with fine talk, big talk, then this now make, you know, you then paint themselves, then really package themselves very well. And then this is a marketing strategy. When you, the way you market yourself now, so then they buy you. So they market themselves very well, not knowing that they watch them and waiting then they actually put in place, not also the same, you understand them? So, the thing we then do, then talk about fighting corruption. Yes, we fight corruption. They are against the last administrative. This is exactly what in China they try for talk. And then focus on the last administrative, make a whole lot of noise about that. The wise inside, then they do the dirty game. You know, so this is exactly what the ambassador of the try for talk say. Not only focus on the opposition or the last administrative or the big one there, but focus as well inside you. Now, like, you get touchlight. You only the point the touchlight so. You not care, you blind somebody here, you don't want to know. Then the end, you they do something way very waiting. Yeah? This is not the biggest problem. And the other part where they talk about the MCC, I'll let you talk, Justin, anyway.
Well, my people, I think say this is not a very good one, especially this particular interview from this woman, because some of we inside we had be already don't blame this woman. Say, na them, na the people them we recommend this government for make the able claim the MCC. And then we forget say, like some of them people they are not able to understand deeply as my brother they talk, waiting at the thing because this SLPP new direction government, honestly, as my brother say, they're good on packaging. You know, but the way how then they do their own packaging, then come they announce and they can fight corruption. But it look like say now corruption affects them. So this, not to doubt, this woman don't come with this interview where we don't really get some education through the interview. And then come to the MCC where we brothers them, including the mommy, where even they sit on our social media, they talk plenty talk, they dance, say this government, we have they try for put this government down, but this government they go up every day and then they claim the MCC. Forget for talk say you don't claim the steps of the MCC. Now one, not to ask them, you don't talk down the show, then they can't give the money where Fatima Bio be the dance for. Now one video will be the watch. Yeah? Now they don't tell you say don't claim the steps of the MCC, but then get for observe you and see waiting you they do around this kind promise where they don't tell you say the MCC don't see say you don't succeed. It don't mean say you don't 100% succeed. Yeah, so like the money where people be feel say where Fatima in general na it become na social media again the Mamina Tape or the Mamina Power I don't know because again so many names there where they call them.
This Mugabe.
Na it become and talk baku about this MCC. So many people for we will not be understand make we know say this money not reach now they earn it then still they see the action and waiting then people are able to implement for finally get that money of the MCC. So I think this interview where this Mami can do a very important for we.
And the other part now, the money, they're not they give the full, they check, yeah, now they check this, about $400 million. No. Now, then they roll them out based on how now they implement and so then they use. So if you're not able for do waiting at the agreement, you fail some of them things and they cut them down. Like for example, what you talk about Ghana, where then they reduce about $100 million from the money already because certain things then they were they're not able for hold on to. So I think say we get forget and they're very straight. And one thing again, we're very important in this interview now the issue of the visa. Where you say Uda don't get visa already, it can still go ahead with in visa as long as your visa valid. You can go and come as long as you meet the corona test. You know the requirements. You can go and come. But the one that we not get yet, I think they forget some issue. Yeah, but then they try for work on that day. If the government's way we get try for put certain things them in place. Yes, so I think Senadan they accept you get more things for talk about the Mami. I mean this one.
When you talk about the Mami, you can make people and they feel say Nadi Sonko Mami who will get inside we had. So when they talk of Mami now for this specify.
Justin, you know I can feel this time around there. I don't begin feel pain for the Mami. But what thing I go do? Let we relax and left down day first. We will come to that one day back. Just now, let we talk about them. One thing we do now. While we jump inside the Ward C, West Rural District Council, the issue will happen na Jue and grafting, where they say the Sierra Leone Roads Authority and the police been go and broke people and things them. Well, first of all, let we start with the police and let we hear waiting their makeup of all of these things. You know, how comes then say then go and do things them to people them. Let we hear from the police, yeah? When they come back just now.
Very much. Thank you.
All right. The incident will happen over the weekend. Usai people say police go destroy them, market table them, and also take them property them. We don't talk to the chairman. We say they not get no awareness of waiting happy. They just see people go destroy market woman and table. First of all, confirm if this not true from the police side.
Right. Not to say police go destroy somebody. The police provided security for SLRA to make the aid for get access to the right of way na SLRA and get on. Now then know that in the key place they now they know that not the key place. And so if they come then say they need security and then they don't meet with management for provide for them security for letting them claim their right of way. And then we are there to provide security. And so then do their job, and then at the end of the day, everybody go home. But now, this was there to provide security. Just like when you happen, say, bailiffs and you go now some people and also go do demolition. Not to police give one. Police did it for provide security for as long as they don't follow the legal process. Police just to go for provide security. But some police go broke. Not to police broke, but police did it for provide security for SLRA. Now SLRA the mandate and part of the mandate for preserve the right of way. And now that the one play did it, and then go put it because then also get people either permanently or maybe temporarily in the right of way. Then get a power for one.
So that do the who that bro actually do the broke.
Salus authority now then come and then they get the mandate for make sure say the job, let us not disturb the way you do the job. So that was why the police immediately make sure say they do the work and let the work come out to how they answer.
So how about we colleague Alpha Tolly where police arrest? What's happening?
I'm not aware of somebody called me with I think the president of Guild of Editors to tell me say they arrest Alpha. I said, well, I know no more say they arrest 22 people. Whether Alpha was among, I'm not.
Now the same.
All right. We want to say we sorry because we find out say we get system issue, but thank God we still there on the same track. We still there on the same line where we been always done the go with. Then a very good thing for we. Yeah. So thank God for that one day. So yes, Justin, you're waiting the police when they try for talk. Not to them, yeah, then just go for provide security, as they can do for anybody. Yes. So yeah.
Well, we no say now so the police get for come out with statement because as we dey talk right now, we all don't know waiting now the problem. We get with the security inside we had. For any time where they don't come brutalize with people them, where they don't come play violence for with people them, they bring up a statement for can defend themselves that the police they do their own job. But if you when at the boss they come and say the police come and do their own work. So tell me the police their own work inside we had na for can seize advantage by with people them or na for can beat to people them and arrest them because when you talk of security, we know how security stand. Now, other side them na the wall. You understand? When something happens, security they can't try for protect the civilians them from any problem or from any trouble. But inside we had when problem happen, the police will feel say now with security, now they come and beat we, now the police the way they come even and thief some of we markets them if na market don't scatter some side, now the same police then they come and always go with we, now police. And inside if the person arrest you, even with markets, then go with that market in a police station. My brother, forget about that. He don't do. So if this thing will happen at Jue, the person we can't talk because we don't know either a boss or not to boss, but this person we can't talk, he come and defend say na SLRA get the responsibility for come broke place, then just provide security. So now
yes,
this way,
the head
then
of
your security
the media
function.
and the saloon police ain't talk so.
No, well, we know certain people are always the lie per week. Then the lie per week brought the light, Aliyu. You know, it don't reach a peak where we need for call certain things then by their names. If the big one, the one of the politician, that the caretaker, woman, and other people, the way they be, and then they come and lie per week, still the police will be able because in be the last hope who gets inside we are. Because we say, when they say that the police, now the hope we get because no, according to waiting me and you know about police. When they say police are independent body, then therefore defend we the civilians them will not get burned for fact. But as still they go inside we had the same police, they all don't wear the green, where they don't join this regime, where they go on. We are in where something.
You know can see them the dance?
All man they go try. I tell you, all man they go try for way. So man they all go on self they hit civilians. So man, you know, I don't know if then they can say when they see you they do this act. Now in they give more promotion, as they say now in the police they do right now. So with this kind of information we come up from the media person, now the police, we know say this now a blatant lie. It just can camouflage the situation, but we're not fool anymore.
Okay, so since we don't get that one day, let we left that one there now, and let we check SLRA. As na them been get the whole thing behind this thing here, so you know now the things them will happen, and let we check out for engineer Come and Yeri waiting himself gets for say with regards this whole situation will happen over the weekend on Sunday. Yeah, so let we listen to engineer Come from the SLRA. We'll come back just now.
Whole and sole responsibility to manage all rights of way for road purposes, you know, across the entire country. For our public, the right of way really is the land that has been reserved by the people of this country under the law for the people of this country, all citizens, to use as thoroughfare. Now, the right of way is, and in the middle of it you have the roadway, and at the edge of the right of way you have what we call the road reserve. The road reserve is where you would expand the road in the future, and most common use to pass facilities, public facilities like electricity, power lines, fiber cables, you know, water pipelines, and so Guma uses it, Salwako uses it, Salcab uses them, and you also in some cases for other public like filling stations and other things that the public need. So you do use the right of way for that purpose, but it's controlled, and use the road reserve for that, but it's controlled. There's been this observation of recent that a lot of citizens, surely in search of economic programs, has actually been entering into the road reserve, gathering it, and then, you know, building structures there, you know, for commercial purpose, notably traders.
Some even building permanent structures.
Oh, that is really well significantly. The Sierra Leone Authority, that is the sole institution in charge of right of way, in collaboration with all other states and the Ministry of Lands and others, we've been having a lot of engagement and outcry. The Sierra Leone Authority is created with the mission of providing safe, you know, reliable, you know, road infrastructure, and so that's to enhance socio-economic development. You know, the key one, the writers of the law that created Sierra Leone Authority took special care to choose words, and that's why they started with safe. We all know the truth. When you create roadways, by the way, as I said, the right of way is made up of the road reserve and the roadway. The roadway is what people are commonly used to, because the roadway actually constitutes the carriageway where vehicles walk. You have the footway where people walk. You even have drainage way beside, and sometimes you have some restriction. And the one that people mostly have abused is called the road reserve, where we expand it. You saw what happened with Wilkinson Road. If you don't have a road reserve, you can expand it. You saw the Wellington Mashika. If you don't have a road reserve, you can expand it. Fair to those who encroach into right of way as traders. It's not necessarily traders. We come to be there. They do not take permission to be there. And it actually gives a very ugly face. When you were making your intro, you did say it's been an unsightly scene. And we've been discussing the Ministry of Works under the leadership of the Minister and the Deputy Minister in support of the Board of Directors and the DG, seriously important stakeholders, the Freetown City Council, the Ward C, and across the country. We've been doing that. As much as we want to enhance economic development, we also have as mandate to make our roads safe. Because take instance the situation at Dre. By the way, our target was region grafting. We did work at region grafting, it's just that the Dre issue is coming up much more. Take a look at the situation at Dre. It started, you know, we did some work when we were doing the Wellington Chicago, so we cleared it. That particular location, when we were passing the high voltage cable, people were compensated and sent away. When they're doing the fiber up, compensated and sent away. When we're doing the Wellington Chicago, we also removed people. And the right bridge going towards Hastings is 30 meters on both sides. That's 100 feet on both sides. Even within the right of way. But we do not bother about that because the fence just protects the assets in FTC. We make sure the FTC cannot do any major investment or major development right of way. If they're going to do it, we'll stop them. That push it beyond the 100 feet, then you do a major development so that we don't have to demolish it. Our fence is simple. You just relocate the fence. It doesn't cost more. Take people from encroaching into your property, it's okay. So that's how it's been going. And we did a lot of work. The effort you see now started in 2019. The Honourable Minister works and the Deputy and the management of this like engage all stakeholders. There was a program we put up of the right of way nationwide. Most importantly, to make sure our citizens are put safe.
It's a comment. I was going to say, you've been engaging some of the supporters who repeatedly gain some amounts of money to cancel, to buy these food parts, Are you working in isolation with council, or do you intend having like a thorough engagement with council to prevent the recurrence of some of these issues? Because I'm sure what you're trying to do here is to ensure that once you get them off these footpaths, they don't come back there again. But if you have people who would go to council and find the place, this will be exhausting on your part. So what do you intend to do going forward in terms of having the whole issue to just slide off like that?
2 minutes, please. We really have 2 minutes.
If I should say this, working with council, we've been working with council from even the advent of the new democratic system of council. And we've been having a wonderful. I think the problem is not working with council. Council change from time to time. It's the current administration in council. We've had perfect working with this. Council has always been there because we've been working together. They make sure they don't allow people to come. But suddenly we noticed the new administration in council have taken a different departure. We don't know what's the motivation, what's the reason. I remember I mentioned to you, no less the president, the Honourable Minister himself wrote letters of invitation inviting council to discuss the matter. I worship the mayor came, this is our 10 years, has never turned up. In some occasions, his deputy has been there, and engagement has been made. Similar things have been done at ONS. And it's been repeated over and over. And I'll tell you, please be assured that we work with council, we work with the police, we work with the ONS, we work with the military, we work with the Ministry of Lands, we work with Guma, Salwako, ETSA, all these stakeholders. We work with them on the right of way management. We also work with the people. So I want to assure you that the sensitive organization, right of way is something we all as a citizen, we all have to commit ourselves to development and beautification of the country to work. And I want to assure you this national right of way across the entire country.
Okay, that's na the chairman, sorry, na the one engineer, na the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, we been the talk to SLBC concerning the old issue of this Jewry and grafting and thing we been they go on. Well, continue for be part of the program. This now we had right on this channel we had. Yeah, so we get plenty things them we want for can talk about. Now you don't hear about the different things them, but we're not able to get, you know, we don't get the chairperson where we can see waiting a think about the whole thing, but we've been trying for arrange something for them for let the line go be really okay. But the chairperson don't come online now. Yes. We want to welcome you on the line, chairperson for the Western Rural District Council when Chairman Kashaw J. Holland Cole. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Okay, so lad just explain something to people. I suppose forget the chairman in own call alongside for let you the same, but we're not going able for do. We don't try for change one particular profile picture, but still because of technology, it still remain there. So I go prefer let you just hear it in voice. Since now instead they talk to you. But by the way, this now the chairman says for the talk to for let people let be sure.
Yeah, this is Kashaw J. Cole, the chairman for Western Area Rural District Council.
Okay, so welcome to the program for the first time where we get you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
All right, so now let we begin with this: the issue of grafting and Jewry. Let me make them short. Waiting at the background to all of this before I begin put certain questions into you where we don't get from the police and the SLRA. Let me hear you. Waiting at the background. What do you know about this thing? How it start?
Well, me go tell you about Freetown Teachers College fence. We before the fence, people occupy and we I think last year June we been get a call from the Ministry of Works. Don't forget to say the Chinese them in the signing of the contract for the toll road. The agreements for the toll road get 3 markets for West and rural.
Okay.
And so the ministry will ask we for make we identify the areas there at the road we want for make them put them villages at the road we want for make them put them markets them. And Jue will be one of the places where we identify. And because the people are so much where they sell that Jue, we decide to say that we engage the FTC where FTC already get documents where SLRA give them for make use of that right of way. You will find out that they plant flowers, then they make a barbed wire fence or something like that. People get access, even though you get some people that will still sell it. But we go with the team for meet with the FTC administration for tell them say we want to bring them people come over here for me they can use that temporarily because we want to give chance for the Chinese them for make they can build the market. And after the Chinese don't build the market, we will transfer people back go to the market. So it was an agreement between we and FTC. And then so we tell the people they come over there. We make a committee will comprise of the people who they sell. Council will get 2 representatives, the engineer and the chief police officer. The college chef will get their own representative them. Then the village, that side of the road, not fall like Jue, although people they call them Jue Junction, which is a general accepted name. But that particular side they fall like the Kosotong village. So we involve the man, in fact, now make the chairman of the committee for me to make sure say people where they sell na treats will get small plots and for put makeshift buildings where they go sell it, and then we will build the market, then we'll go back for sale. So that is what I would tell you for that. We do that day, and people they begin for sell it.
I've been
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I get a letter where they invite me na ONS concerning that place there. When we go to ONS, that me, there is an SLRA engineer now with district council who they represent SLRA inside the attendant meeting today. Mr. Ijai, we get the ONS people there, we get the traders, we also get the principal of FTC. The allegation come from the traders then. They say the FTC don't sell the land inside, and now they build structures and they when like markets and stores. We will come broke the place and tomorrow the front of the street and forget access for going to that shop there. But the principal make it very clear that they don't sell, they don't lease. Then go in partnership with somebody where they build stores them, where they go rent to the public. So the people they say they fear that when they build them place and they will make the price very high. And then when they treat that they will poor when they sell it right now, so they will get the opportunity for rent. So we deliberate all the issues then, and we agree in that meeting that the chief administrator for lead that team for when they can sit down can discuss all meetings with stakeholders for map the way forward where everybody at the end of the day not go feel aggrieved. As we call that meeting today, as I tell you so, the first meeting for call for that committee for meet, not even meet yet, where Saturday morning people in Canada they cry say they don't go broke their places, not Jue and of course Jue Junction.
So this will kind of go straight to the questions them we have one for ask. Let me start with waiting engineer Come. You know I'm right?
Oh, I don't know if I know him, but I don't say we don't talk on the phone. We don't talk on the phone several times.
Engineer Come on the SLBC, the Good Morning program, he say them been done the invite you to meeting, but like most of the meeting they were in the attend, you know the turn up. The mayor for the Freetown City Council, Akisoya, been done they go there, but you know they go. He said now 1 or 2 times I don't see where you deputy go attend meeting. So make this clear for me. Why you not been attend meeting?
Well, engineer come for no say not only run my office and not only determine which meeting they attend. When we do that council, we don't delegate responsibilities. any issue we talk about right of way or road in general, it fall under my deputy in function. So my deputy, yes, then they attend meetings, but after meetings, it updates me on a regular basis, and I will tell you, say, not at any point in time they don't agree, say, they can demolish, Dewey, and grafting. Okay. Not at any time. So in say you can go meeting me deputy. Now we don't say now they take care. Everybody gets their own responsibilities. Yeah. I have so many jobs for do. I have so many jobs for do. So be deputy now assigned for make sure say they attend all meetings, and if you let only the rights, you go share they say the deputy chairman of Ward C, because now don't delegate the responsibility. So and he has been attending meetings and he updates me. And SLIA, even though to be like he right to, but they copy me. Whenever they want for demolish any place in the Western Rural, they always copy me the letter. This time around, there was no letter sent to us whether the African demolish and do a junction or not. But again, we don't go to a meeting at ONS when the SLI engineer will represent SLI in the district. Beginning of the meeting will agree, say nobody there for book. We will come back a whole meeting for map out the way forward how we will do for the people in that place.
So the other thing where then say the minister be right to you, you know, for explain the thing to you, because this not nationwide something, then they do.
They say what I write to me?
The minister of works or so.
No, if you write to me, the minister of works is there. It's one thing, and you go to the city people of Sierra Leone, don't let for fail escape route. If somebody don't do your work, you don't mistake, accept say you don't mistake, you don't do bad. Don't let for fail escape route. You cannot use cash out for escape. There is no way you can use me for making escape route of the things that we don't do not correct. Even today, this morning, the deputy minister called me, minister of works, and invited me to a meeting on Thursday about the market about talk about your this year. If the minister writes me, I will tell you that the minister writes me. If I will, I will tell you that I am aware. If they tell me say they go book, and if we don't engage them, tell them say no, we don't have a plan, because that you want big way, actually you don't know. If they consult with me, according to section 23 of Local Government Act, on their action how they want to take, therefore easily understand. Apart from we and the Chinese want for build market in a Jewy, and we will build market na Yams Farm and Waterloo. Government of the central government also don't they try for me to build a very big market in Waterloo where they take about 10 acres. Because even when the president say he don't look for simple and selling a treat, not that you know how many selling a treat. He said, but because if you motorcar gets failure, brake failure, a miscontrol, he will kill people and you know how many killing people then. So the president give the task to the vice president for call me for me to find out from how we have a plan. As I speak to you, so we don't can survey land in Waterloo with about 10 acres. The Ministry of Works, the instead of the Dewey, they don't do the design of the market. We don't hold consultative meetings with the market people, the stakeholders, and that process they go away. The Chinese embassy for sponsor, with the Ministry of Planning, then they head that project. If they don't talk to we for until they say we all the patient, none of we want for see people that treat. They sell that treat because it made the place awkward. Okay. But we cannot take them off the street or longer side for care them go.
So the other thing where you talk, it say they always done the work with the council. But young council, this administration, it look different, like they take a different pathway. I don't understand what they mean. You get understanding of what they say.
Well, I don't understand what they say. One, let me tell you something. They don't have respect for council. I don't know whether they think I say because the people, these are APC people. That is it. But never forget, say, we are part of governance in Sierra Leone. We are part of government, the government of Sierra Leone. Yes, we contest with party symbols or whatever. But when I become the chairman of Ward C, I'm not the chairman of APC for the district. The district chairman for APCD. I'm the district chairman for the council for everybody. I will give you an example, Ali. If you did Sierra Leone, you drive from Dewey, so you go reach na Kisi town, na the field in Waterloo. You go see people who don't build at the streets. Permanent structures will get document from SLRA. For example, we at council we want to do a whole shopping mall. Because if we district move to a city.
we write the SLA say one for use a particular plot where they na 5-5. We na right of way. They don't do that place there at all, but they get to people that will go and sell the place and build permanent structures in the right now. As I speak to you today.
So I take a stroll on the inside and then I see plenty of things then. But I'll ask you this question. One of the things where they make now that people and they pay, you know, market dues to you for that particular place they said and demolition.
Well, it's funny when they say people they pay. That thing they say engineer come and talk like this morning.
Yes.
We have to make it prove and say they pay to cash out. You want to make public statement, we have to be very careful for saying they pay to cash out. Paying to the chairman and paying to cash out are two different things. Two different things. Yes, I'm head of the council, but when you say people that pay to cash out, it means they can't give cash out the money. I will challenge him today, tomorrow, and anytime, make it be one criteria. We will say he pay to the chairman and call 1,000 euros or 1 billion euros.
Okay, so are the
we have to be very careful when we talk about public. Now, I'm coming.
Yeah.
People, we people that pay lease of they pay rent lease for tell you say also you get the place. That's the one. Then we get the pay rent lease, and it is part of local government act.
Yeah.
You pay less to rent lease to council. And let me tell you something. As I speak to you, I will get people to shift that you they pay. We don't employ about 51 people. We only pay 500,000 euros every month. We deploy that all over the district. We get 10. When they sweep it at junction, they sweep it at 6 o'clock in the morning, they sweep it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? We put dirty box, dirty bin day. We council will take every day for go to way. So that when they do the work, why not every money they pay, so now they use for them, they will run their affairs. We just don't happy today, we're not going to today. But there's no one can take them out, we don't give them the facilitate. We don't build the market initiative, we don't go in now, we'll go police for arrest you. But that person don't do wrong work. Then you want for you to say that balance and they want to challenge them. That's cash of John and Cole. Nobody don't pay to me any single use. And then it's tough for top there when they will go to public for saying they pay to me cash of Cole. Or else I will take the action against them. Because I challenge you want for challenge me name for federal escape route, which I cannot accept. And whenever I go tell and say they go pay to their money. But I have people who come to me document that they pay to SLI. I've never pointed at an engineer come and say they pay to them. If they say to SLI, it's not engineer come. Even though you're a staff of SLIA, but they say they pay to SLIA. You don't say they pay to council, you say they pay to cash or coal. That is an allegation and not let him tomorrow. And let him prove it. That cash or John and go person pay to them for any right of in the district since I become chairman to 2018.
So let I ask you this other question because with the Caliph now for let you go. Waiting at the latest now because then they arrest over 20 people them yesterday. And including a journalist, because like I say, we they work undercover on the inside and we see how the place be really tense yesterday. Waiting at the latest with regards them people and they where them be arrested yesterday.
I live very hard when I went to grafting. In fact, na selective demolition they do. Selective, they broke here, they jump, they left here, broke here. People don't put palm body kiosks when they sell water. We pass that 10 bond water they get for sale. They broke their place them. So the people who they arrest in my presence, I told the police that they're illegal arrest what they do. You don't expect for books of money placed in net, in money and property loss according to what they say. I was not there. And they were talking to arrest them. But by and large, they charge people in the court this morning. Wait for we again, we tell us say it is illegally done. But thank God lawyers that they will represent it, which was very fine. And we're happy with the magistrate because it and give the whole bail. So I want to tell you, they all out of bail now. They don't come back in the community. For us, it is very wrong. Police, no arrest people. You don't put people in place overnight. First, you do a curfew term. And I will tell you something. I am investigating. I don't inform ONS. I don't inform some journalists. The property that they take from the people that are doing grafting, who's going to crack when they go shame them. That they go shock engineer coming for no say when they do the opposition. Some people and go for go thief people and property them. We'll bring it out to the public, let the public understand so that this is happen. So they possibly begin shift the blame for what they do. We have to cash jail and call. No. And I make you understand say I cancel me delegate responsibilities. And if me deputy chairman and in charge of SLIA, when they call me then they go there. For example, if you call me on Thursday, me and chairman for ONS, I have to chair ONS meeting. And then left and go Thursday and engineer or call. And then why they not come into the office safe? And how many engineer come and say, you know, come from your office. If you go call me, you engineer and discuss because they didn't have same level. I mean, this is kind of chairman, if you understand it very well. If you understand the position very well in governance, you know, as an engineer, they come for meet you at your office. If I talk engineer business, you come to my council engineer, and we are discussing. Then go update me, not me going to engineer, come to my office. That is very wrong. Don't give respect to who respect is due. And I make it very clear, we know we are nobody not tell we, and the people that we give them, they go sell it. Now we say they go sell it because they come in for the market, and engineer come luckily. What they call me is the manager for this right of way, for this how you call it, this Chinese road, this toll gates. And it is part of the discussion for me to build the market for the people. He is aware. And he called me, he said in the manager of the project. So if he aware so they can be market for the people that you don't get to as part of the site, why you go pay church for wait? They don't get no plan right now for extending the road, my brother. There is no plan. And all of the allegations we go, I may talk allegations, I talk facts. Because people talk say, the person don't go pay them in the Gambo because the person they build shops. Say, no, I cannot point fingers at engineer comment or person at SLA say they receive bribe. I cannot do that. You cannot get the proof. Anytime they talk and they wait to get proof.
All right.
Government not ready for extent. In fact, this four lane road, we're going to pay for about 20 years more or so before it belongs to Salon property. Who send government for saying they go for either to 6 lane or to 8 lane? Where you go pull the people they come under? What about the permanent structures that this way they don't build? Come around and see na Rokel. Come around and see na Yams Farm. Even Eastern Bridge, they build on the.
Yeah, we don't see that all.
Engineer.
We don't see that. We don't really see that. But anyway,
exactly.
we are going for left here now, and then waiting at the update with regards people and property them we don't lost. We will get you back for let we know waiting when I don't find out and waiting will be the next step of action.
Thank you very much, my
brother. Thank you. God bless you. Get yourself a wonderful night.
Thank you very much. Stay blessed.
Wow, that's my marathon interview with the chairman for the Western Oral District Council. Let me see and go over quick one. Let me get Justin for come again and talk to we because he don't listen to all of them things there. So, but please stay focused and let me see what in they happen with regards all of them things there. So, Justin they come on back for lay a come because I think they don't get all these things done and they ready now. I can't talk about things that will happen. Justin, you don't hear waiting the chairman don't talk, eh? You don't hear waiting the chairman don't talk. I know say also you did anyway you will get something the way you want to say. Let me listen to you. I just left fault thinking because I don't think at the screen.
Well, I think say the chairman have said it all, my brother. You know, before I even they go at the point, I can always tell people them say we had a channel. We know they sit down and fabricate lies. We send them out to we people them. Now things them where they happen, and then we they come sit down and analyze for me. Who done they not get that time they make them able to understand the actual things them will happen. You know things then they where the chairman major this Allah or trouble as we want call them, we happen at Jewel. You know, the number one thing is Ali, we know the former regime, of course, civilian not get power against government, civilian not get power against police. If civilian they don't build near the streets, una the police or SLRA, one pull them people now. They see that they give red X. Now each of them building there, meaning now a notice. Say this building not supposed for there, and then if you persist for it, then they come and give you notice for the second time. If you not come out, government they send people they can lock them place
and
there.
Interestingly, Friday I passed on that side, but I not see anything like that there. You know, say we can get with undercover things them where we can go and watch certain things them, but nothing like that. They don't meet me like for say the mark or not.
Well, I for tell you how serious the SLRA and the police they work now we are. Make a continue. So we see all them things there. At the end of the day, if you know one come out for make damage not take place, government they send people them we responsible can lock this place. We are in now. You they worry now. The government can open you pull your property them. But like as thing they happen inside we are now, you know they go that way. You go just sleep overnight now. Somebody they come and do something. When you want to talk, they say order from the above. Make we go straight to the program. The chairman measure something say. Then do a selective broke house or broke shop or destruction.
Then pick and choose.
You understand what we call demolition. You understand? May I clear for you the selective I happen. This, I again inside we are the first lady. We don't come and tell we say you were the support SLPP. Now you are a true Sierra Leonean and a real Sierra Leonean. So if the government comes for broke places, them now them place there, we see them make a selective demolition. Then broke here, then jump can broke here. That don't tell you say now who that they dance to the tune of the SLPP in your place they're not broke. You were the suspect say you they wear red and other color them with an opposition. Now you your place now ingo. Secondly, I be mentioned on my first statement say the Sierra Leone police always when they come and defend themselves, but the one way they can't defend, you can forget say now we get cameras and when something they happen, people a video we not even expect say then the video. We don't see things that we don't happen, not to this no more, when they send police for go take care of certain situation. Policemen they wear in uniform, they say in the butuna market, they take the putuna in bag. Now we don't can get a clear statement from the chairman. I say, they get proof when they get for sure. When they can broke them places there, the things there where some people and take who say them go shebang. The chairman no one come and no say they talk because of his safety. Yeah? Because then people are sabi who say
well, not only like in safety, but he want to come out and speak with proof when then still they investigate some of the things in there.
That's good, but if, according to me, if we try to look inside this particular one, we know say when a situation like this they happen, civilian know they come around it. Yeah? Now police now in they come around it as the police media man we don't tell you see, SLR call them for make them provide security. And then when they say provide security inside we are doing some of them things that they happen. Now they're so when a boy blue then they did it. So if now one don't come out say during the process, people then take property they then go shave them. No way not there for Adam, now boy blue then gets that chance no more at that particular moment for go take somebody in property. Because you don't see them people there, they arrest people them now Abacha Street and other places them where then they put their business them inside motorcar, me brother. So they say that they reach now the various police station them, they don't shape them market there. So we just don't know who side now this direction or waiting at this direction where them people have been promised we as to people in the suffer inside we had.
Thank you. This talk is not done. We go for the go inside it and unfold them. But let's just remember you say yesterday Sunday we been get Muhammad Kamaremba Mansare in Pekin and in ex-wife where be appear now a program Blue Mind. Well, we've been decided to follow the issue. We'd already talked to the Bobo where don't give we one kind of strong message. But the reason why we know they come return to you because we want to talk to the lawyer, on waiting at the thing because we want to the count the Bobo in we get somebody where they talk to the Bobo, through this platform for we able for put this Bobo in a very good side, although it not go too good, but it calm down small and no say then they try for put things under control. So yes, we they try for reach on to the lawyer. Today I think within our court and other things that we're not able to get them, but we they try for get them. So by tomorrow we will come with them to you because the message where this Bobo don't pass and the appeal where it don't make, the touch where some of you touched yesterday, you go be feel this one go touch you more than that one day because this time around it talk. Yesterday not be able to talk, but today it talk and we go try for bring and come to you tomorrow by the grace of God. So if it is listening right now, these are just one for pass to insert we do the interview and the one themselves where they listen and where they expect say we for do a follow up to that particular thing. They Justin. Let me push and small. Now, let me reach over and ask this big question because the issue of Lyle and Leema they come, but we want to wait some small. But I will ask yourself this question: why you for like Julius Bio? Not to me ask or not to you are the ask, but if you feel say you get answer to that, day, not a problem. Justin, if you don't mind. And if the people them go really okay, I go on for we go over now and touch small one. So this we find Papa. This we find Uncle. Uncle Alpha side of Bangura. Do ya? I want you answer this question. Why you for elect Julius Bio? Will they come back just now?
I listen to Julius Bio and in blind supporter them all over social media. Then say me no like Julius Bio. I want me to tell me Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we thief me country salon in money. He can America, he can buy house, we cost over $600,000. He left me people in a salon, then they suffer. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we that $600 and something $1,000 also he buy with salon money, he sell them. We in wealth and Ion picking and still inside the house, he not tell them nothing. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we don't hurt 9 of me salon sister them. Some of them, he born picking with them. He neglect the picking them. He want suffer. Let the picking them punish. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we make bargain with him brother Steve Bio from buy a 25-year-old gunboat we actually costed $50,000. Then charge Sierra Leone almost dollars for that boat day. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we bring tribalism, he bring thuggery and destroy the SLPP when me don't suffer. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we he left the people and the people away who bring SLPP together. Dr. Mane, he go bring Prince Adin when a thief man, where he thiefte Alaji Ahmad Chidan Kaba Drebam is second for thief. I for elect Prince Adin, where they bring division, now the SLPP, he bring Rare Boy them, remember them. Wetin make I for elect Maada Bio, when they do anything we don't benefit SLPP. The only thing we Maada Bio care we bad, we they personally benefit them. Wetin make I say, therefore make a flag bearer at all cost for their position as SLPP the flag bearer outside salon, he go solicit money for his family. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, we don't handle over $1 million in 2012 election. We say today, he and Kadisi say refuse for make the account for that money day. Wetin make me, Julius Maada Bio, we I know say if SLPP put at any time, SLPP go lost. Wetin make I for elect Julius Maada Bio, I want elect his supporter. If una no care about the SLPP, me care about them. I no get no side for go. I was SLPP yesterday, I am SLPP today, and I go be SLPP tomorrow. Now that make what Julius Maada Bio and Prince Adin one about can destroy this party. Them bring tribalism, them bring thuggery, them bring chief kind of the party. It go must at me. No possible, you know, they wait till like that, you know. So if una not get anything for talk, una go find better thing for talk. Una not care about the party. The thing that we Prince Adin don't do, if una understand them, when Prince Adin come, na kick una go kick him out. Because una go no say, in name alone, not good for any sober-minded people them. Una not care about the party, una not care about Silo, una care about now for Maada Bio for get another opportunity for country. Maada Bio violently pull Strasser, impose himself on the what he do within a period, nothing. He take contract, he give brother Steve Bio for them for Sojaman there. There's same uniform in brother take them, he go sell them, give the rebel them back. Now that make by the time when we own soldier then the genuine soldier they already fed the rebel there. By the time them go upline, that same uniform they wear. Maada Bio do all and for no more get money. And Maada Bio in blind supporter there, they allow their own sentiment for some. Una not care about the SLPP. If una been care about the SLPP, there is no way where una go even think for take this party in flag again, give Maada Bio. Una not care about that. But we won't care about the SLPP. Say we redeem the SLPP from Madabio. We won't care about the SLPP. Madabio come out at the SLPP. We go put the SLPP back together. We go give the SLPP in lost glory. We go pull thuggery and violence na the SLPP. We go pull tribalism na the SLPP. We go pull corrupt. We go make the SLPP run again as a democratic institution. We go give the SLPP a national character. We don't care about the Boto Bata owner, they go and talk. Una no do nothing. We no say because Madabio don't go sell himself to the APC, that make when Madab bring first kind SLPP, the policeman and they talk nothing. President Aneskoma, they condone that. But una wait, all that one day. Trust me, we go bring sanity come back na the SLPP. We go bring respect come back na the SLPP. Una allow they go no more. By God in own power to the SLPP. And not they fight again. Una just wait. Until tomorrow I go bring to una another report. This is Alpha Side Uba.
Well, well, I dey laugh because sometimes they find for laugh small. Una forgive me. Now in that so me people them. Now this we brother Alpha Saidu, we don't advise me and you not listen. We still make stubbornness and vote for we caretaker Bio. Inside there, I just get few things them Ali way at the point finger at because all waiting Alpha Saidu don't outline so concerning we caretaker. I believe say it don't come to pass. You know, this caretaker, oh, they die for. Alpha side will say, now the same caretaker is where them be connive with him brother for buy for we gun boat, where them call plenty money for make them get away for thief we money as they don't used to. And this same caretaker,
they end up for pay for that gun boat stay.
So this caretaker, now the same caretaker, when we don't take we money, plenty one, go Ghana and other places them, but when God not they sleep, you go invest and they money when not to you, it just stand like good and say blood, it fetch you, it go take this money, go to another man county. At the end of the day, we begin see caretaker, they load na boss with, go to crepe them, where they be the pass up and down with that is gone, diamond digger, you know. So Alpha Saidu, we don't come and tell we all them things they are. I think say Alpha Side na the SLPP living prophet. He talk things them Ali where it be say me and you dey see am.
SLPP. This now we had living prophet because it don't foresee waiting they happen and they don't tell we. It been get a revelation.
Yes, it
don't tell we, not so they call her.
Indeed, it do. It really do. But as we always they say, Sierra Leoneans, we the citizens, we know they ask question them. We the citizens them. We quick for full upon all this advice because not even the first video, this or audio where Alpha Side will pull concerning we caretaker. If we go now, we archives right now, we get over how many audios them and videos them where Alpha Side will pull for make we the citizens them rise up and know what we do concerning this caretaker. But we still not listening. We go ahead. We wait for grumble like out with the grumble so today. Now the caretaker, the Ken where he car with me brother na Babu Ken. Any day, every hour we dey cry better one. Now we had so I think the correction don't left with we now for 2023 coming. If really we dey feel the pain or we dey feel the bully where the caretaker and in picking the bully.
Plenty time the people go they ask why you not call this thing. You don't have to long time, not necessary. Listen to me. All waiting this man talk inside this. Just put her into real perspective. Not to you see right now. And then say I see an koju jangan yai for yai. You see, you really see him. So I don't know if we be listening. I think say this now word of you know like what you say wise up. Yeah, we need for wise up. Let me say wise up. We need for wise up from we sleep. You know, let wake up because if not to that one the dream with the dream so yeah it would make we for down a hole. We really need for wake up from we dreams them, yeah? Because let me look at this other thing. If we be really concerned about, you know, character, background check, then we not for be don't go usa with this what today. Well, maybe with the situation they happen, it can be said the caretaker be get good plan, but the one way accompany them, the one the way they near and the one the way they move with them, then if they get sick plan for we yard, then a problem. You see? So we don't see say all waiting alpha side the top.
Ali, I want to make a correct statement there. I really want to make a correct statement there. Yeah? In as much as the caretaker be get good plan, the one the way they be get bad plan, now they all they not the bad plan.
Okay,
you
hold
understand?
on. Now we sit down then days yeah, we talk say the mommy say usai here in the pardon time, nobody know for lose am. So you want for read that particular word there and imagine waiting Italic for be an African. When person talk then kind of word and the human for begin for imagine. Now let tell you something. When person in that position of trust, the one they way want for they very close to ram, but then they go their way. And like the mommy so in get control in spirit,
For make somebody go in your way, able you Ali, the meeting said don't prepare for that joining day. Trust me.
Well, you go right one way or the other, but still, sometimes like we can always talk. Sometimes not we care take this way we vote for. Like we can always talk. Bio, this kind of way I behave so it surprise everybody. Bio, we don't know. Bio, then kind of thing they ask where them be don't tell we but it get for Apple, no be no. Bio, the police themselves, the way out and they deal with things they now we had. Will not be understand saying as way for Bio, Mara Bio, that new direction where been tell we say they go. Now they exactly the carry go so but now the direction where people will not be expect. Bio, last time when they say the last regime don't damage the country, pan thief. Bio, then they can't do the way pass. Bio, this ambassador of the US ambassador to we had, instead be not the catch up some of the reggae way they play. But in there not be no say it get for talk am today. Bio, it get for tell them say then get for check themselves first before ever them begin. Let for pay attention to other people them. Let them try for develop themselves. But still, this now we had, and we go try for see waiting they happen for let things go on now we had. Yeah? So let me see waiting the happen. Please, you not permittable for call because if you call your number show, we not responsible for handle your number right now, yeah? We not get the system for catch up with your number right now. So not call the line, we know they take call. This now we had and adjust we and the clips the way they come up with. Okay, Justin.
Alio.
Bio, you there with me now, no be no?
Bio, you know say I dey list you because they talk about your family.
Hey, my brother. Bio, mother Bio na my uncle and Fatima na my auntie, so I no be no.
Bio, na I make Alpha side you come and they pull on a secret there, but still we still not listen.
Bio, even where Alpha side don't talk about Kuboku one, so you get for go back and bootlick to the caretaker.
But Bio, una no know say na this the people and they take the action come 2023. Una wait.
Okay, well let's see. Bio, the people and get for vote 2023, but no more now. If Bio then get for decide for change their mind and go back na the new direction or what. Anyway, let me move on. We move. Something there where they happen before we go to Leema. The mommy they talk something right now. La begin bring this one for you. Because this now the mommy in Facebook page. By the way, the mommy say anybody where they go spy na in Facebook page where not there with them. And not get time for it. Get for the begin block certain people them. Anyway, this not the real thing. Anyway, the mommy don't the complain. He say it's Alex then the bully amo. But I dey ask myself question. Who that the bully this now? Where this mommy they and that tomorrow they so. Now he just the talk. Like I be don't the talk say this talk here so we had the advice and say them kind of talk there the mommy get for put it on problem every few minutes then na social media the post. But from where them begin hit and we pull the last video. In fact where he come and talk say the office of the first lady na how them call am. Na part of government, na extension of the presidency. When we come back, we begin put for our in own words, then we pack and find now get back. It's like say after that, the mommy not pull video too.
It waits for make we forget small. You know, say na him make them go bring Jew first. Where we forget small, they all go come back with their habits them.
No.
Monkey asks for changing black hand.
No distraction this time. As then they move with a check. But one thing, say for the mommy they ask right now, I'm not too sure if then they together. As then they move, because anytime now they ask, we move, are we together? So it's not really sure if
we check.
If the people then when they near them, if then still they support them. So always now they ask, instead of we move, they say we waiting. Are we together? We move. So now it's not sure if people are really there with them. So la give you the exact thing where the mommy talk na in Facebook page. La just bring the real thing. Where he actually writes na in Facebook page, yeah? La read them. You know, say we left for talk with he say. He say, keep your head high. You have to have a thick skin. Let's take a small. He say you get for strong because the way they knock you at the public. You get for make sure say you not feel no pain. But I don't know if the mommy they feel pain or any feel pain. No. He say, well, our world requires people who stand up and speak up no matter what. Yes, not true. We need people who they talk, but not to any kind of labo. Like waiting JJ Safabin say. Where Belfuno talk labo. You can't labo pan people them. Anyway, he say also, I want to see how thick-skinned you are when you are being bullied and harassed for being you. Stop the bully. We move. We move, my brother, we move.
We check.
As they move, they ask themselves, we did together with the count the number. Almost them pull here, almost them put here, that we must check. So then they can tell we today say today na A, that same thing then tell we say na A, tomorrow then tell we say na B. With the calculator.
No, but we eyes them don't open now.
We move.
No way. We check. No way. We check always.
Well, as all this they go, like Lawrence Leema, it's like say he don't see say Swata don't begin pass Gary. So what thing he do? He want advise the mommy, but he is scared because you know say na then get work. So now I can in Facebook page, now I can post to it is scared, he really is scared. Now I can post. Now I say just continue to keep your smile and shine alive, my lady. Your conscience is your best judge. I like this word. Your conscience na your best judge. So the mommy be don't swear one thing say anybody where they take the happiness of we people them and not go ever see happiness. So the question now, who are not happy?
Now,
so for say they take the money because people their happiness get for do with them belly waiting and they eat for the day. For say then they take that happiness day, the December, all December come. People then put their money, they won't get them in all day. So the sweat don't begin turn, then say you wait to away ashes, now your ashes they fall out.
But the swear be already don't reflect, but people not be know. Now some people they see. The swear be don't reflect back to them. But they get for believe more and more as times they go on.
Wait to wait per mind the upper. Let's continue like waiting like Lawrence Leema say. He say, okay, he say you need to always pay attention to it. Yes? The mommy need for pay attention to what they do. Because not to down the capside bra. He say, ignore the misinformation and disinformation about your person calculated by your detractors. Aha! The mommy need for forget about people who they try for distract them. And let pay attention for what they do. Mommy, continue for pay attention. Hands off our couple at the bank.
Our couple.
With money, you need for hands off this money at the bank. Let's continue for read waiting like Lawrence Leema saying. He say it is all designed to control you to play by their own rules. No, I think say yes, not true. We want let them play by we own rules. And now we write the constitution. Now we write things them way for go on, way for make the yard sweet. So we want them for play according to your rules. If they say the first lady no get right for touch couple now we bank, enough for putting your hand there. Yes, we want them for play by that rule day. If they say the first lady not a part of the presidency, yeah, not for just compliment, but not a government institution, not charity organization they run. We want them for play exactly by that rule day, my brother. We move.
We check.
Are we together?
Check.
Are we together?
Always.
So let's continue for it. It say, however, when like this now like pass all. Now the thing so it pass all now. It try for tell and true, but it like for say it is scared. After we don't praise, it don't talk. Last line the last line we hit now. It say, however, give yourself some time off the crowd and re-evaluate your strategy. Hey, boy. They advise them, but I wonder if the mommy get for listen to they can advise. It's like they don't advise and say, you know, the need for come now public now advise them because the mommy then say public mistake, public correction. So the need for come out now the public and begin correct the mommy. Say the mommy get for take easy. You need for pipe down. Then can talk there. They talk now public, so it creates problem for we self now the party a big. So you need for relax. He say let the mommy come out now the public force, now the public eye. Let come on now the crowd and let it go strategize. Waiting at the new style way for carry it because all of them style all the mommy don't give in an old style. They all now rumbele. They don't kick on back and front para. And now they walk. The mommy don't misfire too much. Right now, it even this guy for Brinkan thinks them Nigeria First Lady, Guinea, Ghana, how they call it, Liberia, they all get for the begin Shona now because then they think and now say they talk boku. Yes, my brother, it's like say you answer something, you must scratch because you get them big word and just so you can put now. If you talk big man talk now, and the donkey slap now the phone.
I don't see you said slap the travel with the internet. I know. Now you no more able to do so. But anyway, you see, we brother Lawrence Leema. Of course, I really surprised. Except now other one before they come now inside first. He really lost because now one of the fall the one and the one for serious now gone. You don't come for Kantika. Tak. But at least the advice is a very short way he decide for back down after we don't cause so many damage now we had. But the advice he can give the mommy. He just stand like way they send rest for fall. The youth in up the fall they think say now catch this person one catch me back on arrest, he just give for my survive. So he they come and take the rest at the same time he they scared back and reverse behind. Now the kind of advice with Lawrence Leema can give the mommy. You they see some important points them now in advice, but he not able to come strongly as it's supposed to come and hits the mommy and the way the mommy they feel back say no. Now somebody they talk to me, but we can understand because now the same thing and Francis Benkel Fala they do. We will be expecting when this information come up for the mommy, in one of the people them wait for come and investigate the mommy instead of they go investigate the bank governor and the bank workers them say how comes the African Express gets this information. You know the mommy not get no style again, my brother. Where they bring come to we where we they take as then they move we self they check.
Are we
so
together?
by that it not get. We prepare, man. We prepare for them. You know, as then they take style for the day because they're always smart. How did they go sleep tonight? Now, so that they think for bring for we to clean. And we self, now we own side, we self they study for them. So we did part by part. The mommy not get nothing again, waiting and they can't tell we. And let me tell you something. The mommy not they ever pipe down. Yeah?
No, but I'm not sure. No, I don't agree. Because the mommy, from where every duty then they meet her, some bang then they meet her in face. No. And not come up with video dates. Although yes, now it make physical palaver. It make palaver with people in Facebook page. People where they come and talk something. It argue them one for one.
That is not strange. It's not strange. The mommy so childish in the way. It's too childish na in own page where it make palaver with you. Where all that thing and they don't ever put them the way it can go so. And when you they talk of the other first lady, they say they get for the show them. Me man, anybody where they talk about to start with, you they lie and Baku talk they give you hard lines. Because the thing them first way the mommy can do so for begin call them first lady some big money the way that they take na their own country, it don't even put their people up a problem. It don't go open investigation from the people there to the people them where they na their own side. Like I'm here you two they do so for we had other people the way they do this kind of same thing for other yard them. So the mommy, it will run for go begin a court figures them for Liberia First Lady, Ghana, Nigeria. Make the mommy sit down, but we know say no get for sit down. It come back judicial now.
Why was it done? We move.
We check.
The mommy need for do things the way they happen. We need for trust the process. You know, feel so. Let man trust the process, but let trust the process.
No, but nothing not there again for trust, my brother. Nothing not there again for trust.
Poverty, when our beloved land is filled with milk and honey. Come, Jesus, come and rescue us from the hands of the wicked one in a nation.
Respect to all Massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back, the way me sing things I go and me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari.
I've been tell we say, make we trust the process, but man it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man they all a thief now, this is them batter. I, Rasta man, me know I read reason, blue, white and blue. That's what me I feel. You meet the water dirty, you know make it settle, and then you jump beside. You don't dirty and thief now, this is them batter. Salon they go behind. Who that now we go believe? Oh, this na wrong side life. We dey live so. They all a thief. Who that now we go believe? This na wrong side life. We dey live so. Sorry, say na sana. This na wrong side life. We dey live so. Who say a rata? Who that get it? Side life. We dey live so. Salon they well. Then just a pan story. Una de pan story. Fake promises and philosophy, yeah. Say we don't tire with these buckle stories. Bring us the rice cause the people hungry, yeah. Things are go bad. Things are go bad in a beautiful nation. What a one. Man them feel conscious. Man them feel conscious. Man them feel conscious and stand your right. Oh, this na wrong side life. We dey live so. They all a thief. Who that wrong side life. We dey live so. Sorry, say na sana. Self say na sorry. This na wrong side life. We dey live so. Who say a rata? Who that get this garage side life. We dey live so. Salon de well, then just the pansori.
Yes, I'm conscious of the fact that I have TV responsibility to stand for the truth and speak for our people. We've been behind for quite too long as a nation. It's time we started speaking the truth.
Poverty, when our beloved land is filled with milk and honey. Come, Jesus, come and rescue us from the hands of the wicked one in a nation.
Save us from corruption. Save us from backbiting. All we are asking from you, Lord, come and cleanse us.
Yes, we people we play them two music here, we reflect, remind them back for 2023 coming. As this one where they play, Salon will rise again. We hope for see a better 2023 where we they go do we own judgment. Now we own judgment day, maybe people them. Now we judgment day 2023. It's so sad for the things that they happen inside we are right now. It's so sorry, it's so painful the things that we're facing inside we are right now, because not to the things they are we be voted for and not to the changes this where we be expect say them people they are they bring to we. But so far so good, me people that where they watch this program, una too plenty where Cleoman say una too boku, and the likes what they see is very, very small. So the only way where we say the things say you appreciate waiting we they do, you appreciate the time we say they spend with effort, with energy, with everything, now for make you hit for we the like button. Make we see your effort. It's not too hard. I think we own more harder. Just hit for with the button. As we watch you now, we want to see the likes them come up, higher, like 2020 how we get for go higher now the ballot box. And then the advice what we had to give to people come 2023, do ya as we plan for go do with Judgment Day when they say registration make we come out in numbers, because that one day now in the affect we back inside we had. But for today your program earlier, I think say Naya with the tap because we dey go sit down, sleep and think, take other stance for come back tomorrow with another brand new style and more strong things than what we people them go like for here. We can present them to them. I think for today your program Naya we dey stop me to talk to you now. Justin, as you always know me, we love you. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye bye.
Okay, Mina Ali, you want to tell you plenty. Thank you for where you don't take your time for joining me. Let you comment and then you share this program. Facebook, oh yeah, I see una don't share them plenty. YouTube, oh yeah, I see una self the share them and then una the like and comment. Thank you very much, guys, for una valuable time, because I feel una time, una credit una the use for come online for support we for let we get we self go with information. We appreciate that this so much. Thank you very much. One love from we had so we people them, okay? And if you're new to this channel, once a welcome one more time, and then please hit for the subscribe button and then you turn on the notification bell so you will get notification anytime we post a video on this channel. If you get something where you feel say they happen right now, but I tell you now this thing, plenty people like make mistake at times. Then they send video to we say this they happen right now. Who's them? You need for tell we who side the happen, who's them and the date. So we go no say this na yes na right side the happen. But if you just come and say hey this thing happen right now, who's them? It can be say don't pass 5 years ago. But the time we say they happen right now, we need to give attention to them kind of thing. So please, if you get any information where you feel say we for know, we not go there all side at the same time. Make sure say you share it with we, so we go able for know exactly waiting they happen inside we yard. Okay, the number where you can do that for we now +232 79421437. Send you WhatsApp of anything where you feel say important for let people know. Sometimes you don't go discover them, but we don't know. Send them to we and then we go evaluate them and evaluate them like the mommy. And then we see if it can fit for let people and get them, okay? And anytime when you do a commentary, make sure say you not just video no more. Talk and tell we say this thing that happens so side and because of this the reason this, as you can see, run commentary. Let we learn everybody for do commentary. Citizen journalism for go on. Yeah, and not afraid if you see policeman they take bribe, you hide. Not make you see you, because if you see number one they pull the phone, number two they tell you say interference. So please hide and video them, send them to we need all of them things then they. You see somebody, anything where you see, where you feel say this thing, it make we yard go behind. Get them for we and then you send them for we. Go appreciate that one day so much. People learn from YouTube and Facebook. We want for say again one more time, one love. We'll meet you again tomorrow for can talk about Mwame Kamaremba and in Pikini issue, and then we move to other things. Then we find out say now we had now the situation of dollar for Osrent, it don't pass Marco Justin in area than the but I not come. I just want to prepare yourself. Say tomorrow I want for talk about this kind of thing here, so inside the program tomorrow. How about that, so Justin?
Well, as you don't begin hit on because me want just keep on.
No, I'm not saying you talk. I just want normally confirm say we talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, well, yourself now other one. It's like say you not the mommy. You quick for jump fence. You quick for jump fence.
Yes, the way,
anyway,
where I thought you small, you are jumping out like board.
Anyway, me know the answer. Me I talk to me people them. Me people them done a very important one. We they bring come to Una tomorrow. So we know and go deep into that. Una just get them at the back of Una mind and say tomorrow Una they get clear things them where they happen concerning the landlord and action inside we are.
Okay, thank you very much. We want for say well love again. And until we meet again tomorrow by God in power this same time, not forget for joining me in the morning where we try for link with it's either AYV 98.1 or SLBC for bring come to you things that really happen recently in the morning, okay? Until we meet again, my name is Aliu. On behalf of the team, we want for say well love, peace out.
Poverty when our beloved land is filled with milk and honey. Come, Jesus, come and rescue us from the hands of the wicked one in a nation. Save us from corruption, save us from backbiting. All we are asking from you, Lord, come and cleanse our land. Cause we know by your blood it shall be well. I prophesy today, Stallion will rise up again. Stallion will rise again. In the name of Jesus, for the glory of the Lord is rising up on thee. Stallion will rise again. In the name of Jesus, for the glory of the Lord. All we need is peace and unity, yeah. And pray for our leaders in authority. Let's lift them up to God and leave them in His hands. If we do these things, Zion will rise up again. Zion will rise again. What He left to you and He left to me. For make we let me serve. God ready for change salon. What He left to me and He left to we all. For make we change we ways. Exalt the realm of the free. Great is the love me say we have for thee. Family united, ever we stand, singing thy praise, O native land. We raise up our hearts, our voices on high. The hills and the valleys re-echo our cry. Blessings and peace be ever thine own. Land that we love me say as your radio. Lion Mountain,